Hello, I hope you're well. In Gauteng, there is a place called Lanseria Airport. It's a northern farm. If I'm not mistaken, it's not very far from a place called Deep Sloot, not Deep Kloof. Yeah, you know. So around Lanseria on Northern Farm, there is a place called Shumba Valley, right? So that is where I am, and I'm just going to take you through a very quick room tour. This is one of the standard rooms. There are ones that are fancier, which is more like a house. You get your everything there. The washing machines, the swimming pool, private, what do you call, balcony. So there are ones that look like that, or there is one that looks like that, but I'm just going to show you a standard room. Now let's go on a very quick room tour. Okay, so from the outside, this is how the place looks like. This is the room behind me, room 139. Now let's go in. So as I said, this is one of the standard rooms. You have two double beds, and I think they're still renovating this place, but there's a lamp that is missing over there, and we have this, and I haven't yet figured out in life what this is, and we have the beautiful art there on the wall, simple and beautiful, and the roof, I forgot the name of the roof. I've been meaning to Google it, but I haven't, Then this is how it looks like from this side. That's your working station over there, This is your chair for reading. And behind this, you cannot even tell, there's a wardrobe. And you have your air conditioner up there, obviously. So here is the wardrobe, You have your safe, you have your space to put some things. Then you have your hangers. However, you need to request for an iron, and to do that, you just dial WhatsApp, or you call them on WhatsApp. There are no phones, as you can see in the room, which is a little bit inconvenient if you are used to hotels, but I think this is my first time in a lodge, so I think this is how they do it. We have a TV over here. However, it's not a smart TV, so this is just a traditional TV, And then we have this big mirror, this workstation, You have 2 cups for coffee, you have powder milk, you have sugar, and then you have real coffee, then you have 5 roses, Then you have your kettle. That is it from this side. Now let's go to the bathroom. So this is the bathroom this side, You have your dustbin, you have your towels, you have your tub, which is a shower at the same time. You have all what you need, your body wash, your body lotion, your hair conditioner, and your hair shampoo, and a mini bar soap. However, they don't have a shower cap, but I don't need one because, as you can see, I'm bald, which is I cut all my hair except my eyelashes. And then we have a toilet over here. Okay, so this is just your bathroom, and if you recognize, the bathroom is a ceiling as opposed to that roof, So yeah, that is it. Someone is calling me. So those are one of the fancy rooms over there, and then mostly these are just standard rooms. Now let's go at the back and see how the place looks like. So the room that I told you about that has a balcony and a swimming pool is over there, and I think it's 2 of them over there, And then these are your standard rooms. This is the room that you just saw, that I just showed you, And then this is the place in around. Do I like this place? Yeah, it is nice, I don't want to lie, It's giving you that farm vibes and stuff like that. However, I think I prefer places like apartments and your hotels as opposed to this. Maybe as I grow older, I will stay in a place like this. But as someone who's been to rural areas, from time to time, this is the vibe that it gives me. Northern farm. It's a farm. Looks like a farm, But it is nice. You should check it out. And if you want one of those fancy rooms, it will set you back by 3.5 a night. You know, so yeah, that is it.